Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you ever need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? So recently we've been focusing on getting our characters moving, walking, running. A few weeks back we started by drawing Mario walking. Then last week we drew Tanjiro from Demon Slayer running. Anyway, I recently got requests to draw two versions of a character's walking stride. In other words, both with the left leg going forward and the right leg. So I was looking around for who to draw, and I came across this picture of Goofy walking. I believe it's an image that comes from Disney, one I've seen a million times, a great drawing, but one I've never really stopped and analyzed until today. And it suddenly hit me. This image is wrong. Do you see the mistake? Think for a moment how you move when you walk. Now look at it again. Do you see it? Goofy's left arm is swinging forward as the left leg is stepping forward. That's not how we walk. If his left leg is swinging forward, his left arm should be swinging back, and vice versa. Anyway, I thought today we would draw Goofy walking correctly, both strides. Left leg forward and right leg forward, okay? But before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. All right then, so let's draw Goofy walking, taking 2 steps. We're going to draw Goofy walking step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw him again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. In this drawing, Goofy is just over 4 heads tall. In other words, however tall his head is, his entire body, in both versions of this drawing, is just over 4 heads tall. One other point about drawing a character walking. You will notice the arm that swings forward bends as it comes up. It also tends to turn inward in front of the body, while the arm that swings back, which bends as well, swings in more of a straight line backward, okay? Just something to remember as we draw today. Okay, so let's draw that roadmap for Goofy in a walking pose, taking both a left stride and a right stride. So there's a roadmap of Goofy in a walking pose. Now we're on to step 2. In this step we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help you to know where to put Goofy's eyes, schnozola, and some of the other things. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing. So you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. Okay? So let's rough out our 2 versions of Goofy walking. Okay, so they're the roughed out features of goofy walking. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for that final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in the final details of our 2 goofy walking poses. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work to figure that out. As I often say, I want you to be present. What I mean by that is you don't want to just mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. As you're drawing that final line, I want you to be thinking about how you might improve it. Stay vigilant until the very end, okay? So let's draw in the details of goofy walking. And that's how you do it. There you have it, our 2 versions of goofy walking, a left stride and a right stride. So how do you think you did? Understand if you've never drawn Goofy taking 2 strides, or any character moving in this manner before, then you cannot expect to have drawn them perfectly. You notice I don't spend time coloring Goofy during this video because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. But now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing Goofy in a walking pose. And with that, you can draw him again and again. And by all means, color him when you're done. I promise each time you draw him, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. So I'd love to see your version of Goofy in a walking pose. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #LevelUpCartooning. I hope you got something out of our study of Goofy walking. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.